It's recorded.
2, 1. Hey, we're JAIJ. And this is our evaluation question, which is, what have you learnt about technologies from the process of constructing this product? As you may or may not know, we've finished our film. If you want to see it, click on Imogen's face over there.
Through this process, we have learnt various skills using editing software, such as Premiere Pro, After Effects and Logic.
The first step we took to portraying the flashbacks was to change the colour grading to blue shadows, mid-tones and highlights to show the difference between real-time and past events.
The blue colour grading was further enhanced by draining the saturation to 50, giving a sinister and solemn atmosphere.
We also included dipped white in our flashbacks each time to show an obvious transition between situations.
At the start, we increased the speed of the pan around Quell's head because the pan originally took too long and reduced the tension built in his first introduction.
For the majority of the clips, excluding flashbacks, we turned down the brightness to -9 and increased the contrast to 15 to give the film a professional look and make it generally more enjoyable to watch.
During darker clips, we raised the contrast to 22 to bring out the colours more and reduce the brightness to -22 in lighter clips to make it fit in with the rest of the film.
This was helped by the natural light produced that day, as we researched sunrise and sunset, combined with the fact that we used SLR cameras to allow our film to be of a higher definition. We also switched between manual and autofocus, allowing precise and clear shots and enabling the most important aspect to be seen easily.
We took inspiration from True Detective for the titles as we liked their subtleness and elegance. For the font, we decided to use
Myriad Pro Condensed.
We decided to use Myriad Pro Condensed and cross-dissolve them in and out. This made them clearly visible, but didn't take anything away from the action.
We used After Effects to make the studio titles and the film titles to make them look more professional.
For JAIJ Studios titles, we used the Myriad Pro Condensed font again to keep consistency with the rest of the film and used a slow fade on for presence.
Our logo was a moth with the infection effect placed on it to set the sinister tone for the rest of the film.
We once again used Myriad Pro Condensed with the fade upwards effect to add suspense as the title was revealed.
We added 2 blood splatters with the effect dissolve blobs to forebode something bloody is going to happen.
Finally, we used a dirty white background to establish a sinister tone further.
Simon, our composer, and I worked on Logic to create the music. Now, the bass was inspired by True Detective, The Walking Dead and Drive. We used an arpeggiator on the bass to give it a building rhythm which creates a tense atmosphere. We decided to re-record the speech to give it more definition and bring it forward as they do in the actual movies. We used a reverb and delay/echo on the vocals to make them sound natural, then redubbed the speech to make it fit with the characters' mouths.
Stop laughing, we need to get this done! Where were you?
To make it sound more realistic, we cut the overpowering wind whilst keeping various other sound effects, for example the crows to make it seem like real life. We faded them into the music to make them sound natural. We wanted to keep the drum beat very minimal, as well as build and drop it at certain times to coincide with the action occurring on screen. The build also increased as Quell came to the realisation of what he did. This particular section is where he picked up the knife and it flashes to him holding it, after killing her. We used delay on the kick drum to represent his heartbeat and the white noise building underneath, which increases the tension as he works out it was him. As it returns to real time, the snare falls as Quell looks straight into the camera to add extra impact. This shows the volume building up towards the end. Using the yellow lines seen here, we controlled the increase and decrease of volume throughout the video at certain points. This shows how the volume builds towards the gaps. Yeah, we'll do some more evaluation questions and...
Thank you for watching! Just go.
How long is your evaluation?
Apparently 2 hours long!
Right, 1, 2, 3.